Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Last episode we unlocked and explored the Honey Hive Galaxy, doing a couple of stars there, some more stars, we defeated King Caliente in the Good Egg Galaxy. This episode we've unlocked a new galaxy, which is the Flip Switch Galaxy. So this is another one of your one-shot galaxies. Let's check it out. So, its only mission is called Painting the Planet Yellow. And to work out what you're supposed to do here, you'll have to cast your mind back to the beginning of episode 1, the first Grand Star we got, because that had flip switches, which are these little blue things. You stand on them and they become yellow. You've got to turn all of them to yellow, so basically you've got to explore all of them without crossing your path, which involves clever usage of jumping off ballsack, and not being killed by things. So if we stand here, then we can jump up onto this moving death platform, and then at the right time jump again, and the moving death platform gets out of the way. So start off with that left face. Ooh, I nearly fell off there. Oh, balls, moving death platform. Death! Oh. That was much smoother this time. So start with that face to the left, then we work on this face. Here it's made slightly more difficult by the fact you have the electrocutioner here. But just try and ignore him. If you have to jump over him, try and land back on the same platform and then hit that platform again. The moving death box this time goes in a square, but that's fine. Jump over there, and we'll have done it. Wonderful. So that unlocks the star, which unfortunately appears back there. But it also freezes all of the moving components of the level, so you can just get back to there, quite frankly, in your own time, which is great. Ooh, that was a slightly strange angle there. Then we can use this thing to bounce up to the star. So with that, we gain our 8th star of the game, and we unlock something of interest. Thank you very much, add it to the list. That was a one-shot galaxy, of course, and we've discovered a new galaxy in the Terrace. We have discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. The evidence is fairly good that they probably are, but here we are on the left, the new galaxy, which is Bowser Jr.'s Robot Reactor. Whenever there's a boss galaxy like this, you only ever see Bowser's face. You don't actually get to see what it looks like until you fly into it. So this is Megalegs Moon. All of the boss galaxies are one-shots, and they're all, well, you'll see pretty soon what the deal with them is. It should be obvious to anyone by now, but in case it isn't, this is a great example of game design, though, because, well, so here we have various things in cages here. And there's nothing we can do. Spinning doesn't go through them, but if we move up here, eventually you find there is a bullet bill cannon. And if you trick the bullet bills, they will hit those cages and blow them up, which is quite nice. So we need to grab another one here because we need to get to the launch star. So get this one to follow you, and then quickly move out the way. That's going to hit that. Oh, no, it didn't hit the Goomba. Brilliant. And that unlocks the Sling Star, launch star, which takes us over to the next planetoid. Why, you ask, is that a particularly good game design? Well, you're about to see. You made it! But I won't even need my dad's help to take care of you. Go at it, Megaleg! Stomp him with the power of your Grand Star! Yes, the reason why enemy galaxies, these ones are always one-shots, is because they're bosses. And this is Megaleg, and Megaleg has fucking fantastic music, so I'm going to turn it up a little bit if I can. So, hop onto the side of Megaleg, and you will start a platforming section, which is fantastic. This is like a much cooler version of Quadraxis from Metro Prime 2, in my opinion. This is what it should have been, because you head all the way to the top, and the music is so good. And remember, this is what I was saying about the game teaches you how to play it. Use the bullet bills. So, we get another shield up now. Yes, the game teaches you how to beat the boss wonderfully there, because it's like, it shows you how to get a bullet bill to follow you at the beginning of the game, and you can't get to the boss until you've successfully done that. So it's like, it's a really good bit of game design, because it's basically, it's teaching you but surprisingly subtly, how to beat the boss, quite frankly. We need to get... Oh, ballsack. Right, let's smash that open. So you've got these bits of fence, which do recover given time, and we need to lure a bill through the fencing gap and into the Grand Star. Nice and straightforward, boss. And we didn't really get to hear the music in its full effect, but, you know, there we go. As ever. Well, not as ever, because we've never done it before. But every time you defeat a boss, you get a Grand Star. That ball of flame represents the power of the observatory. We call it the beacon. When you recover a Grand Star, a little star power will be restored, and the beacon will grow. The Comet Observatory can use that power to fly through the universe. Once all of the power is restored, we'll even be able to fly to the centre of the universe. I can't do the universe sound. That always sounds wrong in my American accent. Oh, the power is on it! A new dome! Thanks for the reminder. The newly opened dome is called the Fountain. It's really quite relaxing. By the way, have you looked at the map? It contains information about galaxies as well as domes. If you forget the location of a dome, don't hesitate to speak with me. So, whenever you beat the boss of a dome, every dome has a boss, whenever you beat the boss, you will get a Grand Star. Every Grand Star gives you more power in the beacon, and pretty much without fail unlocks a new dome. So if we hit into the beam of light here, we get to head up to the fountain. I must add at this point, we have not finished in the Terrace. There's still a fair few stars to get there, because the Good Egg and the Honey Hive have still got stars we can get in them. Unlocking a new dome doesn't mean you're done with any of the previous domes, but we have one galaxy we can get here, which is the Space Junk Galaxy. Let's roll. And this is Episode 1, Polestar Path. And I must say, have a listen to the music. The Space Junk Galaxy has some of the most relaxing music in this game for me. I really like it. It's a moderately stressful galaxy, because it's all about the pool stars, and this episode isn't that bad, but some of the other levels in this can be really actually quite horrible. But its music is so nice. I love it. It's really relaxing. Anyway, this is the main thing, Polestar Pass. So the deal with pool stars is just remember, when you hold A, you'll come towards them. When you let go, you'll stop. If you keep holding A onto them, you will eventually settle in the middle of the pool star, but if you let go there, for example, your momentum will carry you onwards, and that's really the trick. This is a cool little bit, I always think, when you're hopping between these planetoids. This really shows off the galaxy mechanic really at its finest. Well, perhaps not. There's one other level that really does that, which we'll be getting to next episode, looking at my notes. That's one of the really nice things about Mario Galaxy. My notes, they're bloody tiny. It's great. This is... Oh, when was the last time I did a series this simple? God, it might even have been Mario Sunshine or something like that. Fuck, that's weird. Because I've done what? Twilight Princess was huge. So I've done what? Since Mario Sunshine, I've done Metroid Prime, which was huge. Mario Sunshine, Twilight Princess, Mario... Paper Mario, Mass Effect 2, Darksiders. Yeah, Darksiders was fairly simple, but... Oh, by the way, this is the ship from Pikmin, I'm 99% sure. If anyone could confirm that in the comments, that would be mildly interesting. But I believe it is. More Pole Stars here. Then, what did I do? Then I did Echoes, which is obviously quite complicated, and then this. So it's like, this is, in terms of actually what I have to do, gameplay-wise, one of the simplest Let's Plays I've done in ages. So my notes are literally just a list of what levels to do. That's it. There is nothing else. Whereas, like, my notes for echoes would regularly exceed a page for a single episode. I'm looking at 3/4 of a page at the moment, which has 7 episodes worth of notes on it. Because that's the 7 episodes I intend to record tonight, this being episode 3 of those 7. I'm not having a great time, so hopefully there's a coin over here, and there is. Oh, and there's various toads around as well. So yeah, in a lot of ways it's really nice to actually be back to a simple, like this should be a simple edit and a simple play, quite frankly, because I basically just do the thing. There's not much exploring, there shouldn't be too much off-camera time, so in a lot of ways it's quite a relaxing series for me. Once you've unlocked all the toads from their crystal prisons here, this prick appears. They've finished the Star Shroom, or whatever this thing's called.
Da-da-da-da, Mr. Luigi! As the brief captain of the Toad Brigade, I've already discovered a shortcut to the Power Star. Take this link star at the top of the Star Shroom.
Star Shroom, that's what it's called. What did I call it? Shroom Star? Maybe I did call it a Star Shroom. Maybe I was right. Who knows? But yes, there's a Sling Star here, which takes us onto the final part of Bull Star Path, which is mildly interesting. So here the space junk gathers in front of you, and the path forms. This is the old Nintendo classic of the invisible maze. So whenever you're near these things, they form into part of a level. So it's like it's the maze that you can only see when you're near it, and boy does Nintendo love it. What you saw there was an incredibly dangerous move, but fortunately I know kind of where stuff is here. This is where one of the issues of Luigi really becomes obvious. Luigi has very slippery shoes compared to Mario. So like his stopping distance, you notice he goes bit, 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 bit there. But generally speaking, he does move faster and he jumps higher, which are advantages. I still haven't talked about how to unlock Luigi, have I? Well, you know, I'll get there, I'm sure. Oh, that's a bit of interesting getting the cheese. Oh, I didn't talk about things. These are silver stars. Gather 5 of them and they turn into a regular power star, which is wonderful. So they're kind of like the star fragments or something like that. Those are the ones that form a launch star, except instead of forming a launch star, they form a power star, which is very nice. So now we just need to get back to the beginning of the level, which is over here. I'm being really ballsy because I know this level quite well. Now the real question here is, did we get enough bits for what I need to do next? It's our 10th star. We are 1/12 of the way through the game. I have got enough bits. Wonderful. Let's head to outside the terrace. So, we have seen this guy already. It's our old friend, the Hungry Loomer. If you remember, he required 400 bits, and we have 429. Slightly more than Blaze It. So, let's feed him up. Yes, I know my batteries are running low. I'm prepared for this. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go. Transform! So, unlike other Hungry Loomers, he transforms into an entire galaxy. This is the sweet, sweet galaxy, which can be surprisingly difficult. Actually, in fact, all of the Hungry Loomer galaxies can be quite hard. There are multiple of them, of course. But this one has some quite cool music that those who are a fan of, is it Super Mario World, I think it's first in, will recognise, and it's great. So this is Rocky Road, which is a fantastic pun, because it's made entirely out of moving chocolate. Hopefully the Mario fans recognise the music by now. So the deal is quite simple, that you have to progress forward, but you have a moving conveyor belt which has holes bitten out of it. As you can see, I'm doing the long jump. I'm not sure I've even talked about how to do a long jump yet. If you are crouching and then you hold forward, you'll kind of do a crouch slide. Press A while doing that and you will jump forward like so. Good chance to gather some bits here as well. The Hungry Loomer levels are always fairly heavy on the old bits. Oh dear, 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 damn dead. But yeah, here the long jump is less useful. It's more about the don't be a twat jump. But basically, don't make any rash or sudden moves. Just think about what you're doing, electrocute yourself on a regular basis, and you will be absolutely fine. As I say, this one can be quite hard. So, we have one more bit to go here, and this one's a bit harder to predict because you've got a huge section here that's basically what you're standing on here is a huge circle which is rotating, but you're moving around where its axis of rotation is, so depending on where you are, it changes the way it appears to be rotating, so it can feel unpredictable. It's not, but it can feel very much that way. And then this final bit is really fucking hard, because of these electric bits here. So you have to jump over that, and then hop, long jump. There we go. Once you pass the electricity, you're pretty much in the clear, but it can just time really badly. Once you get up here, wonderful, you're done. Gather a few more bits, and then grab the star. As you can see, the Hungry Loomer levels are what bits are used for outside of levels. So gathering bits in levels then allows you to unlock Hungry Loomer galaxies back in the observatory. Wonderful. So, I think we actually unlocked this at the same time as we unlocked the first level of the fountain. Or maybe we didn't. Yeah, we unlocked another level in the fountain, but we're not actually going to do that right now. We're actually going to head back to the Terrace, because we've got more new galaxy there. Everything I just said was a lie. We're back here in the fountain. The new galaxy we unlocked is here. We are going to do it. There are no more new galaxies in the Terrace. Welcome to the Rolling Green Galaxy. This is up there. Perhaps higher than the Loop-de-Loop Galaxy for mechanics in this game that make you want to kill yourself and or others. Once again, it's only a one-shot galaxy rolling in the clouds. This is sometimes fun. Often fun, but also often grueling and hideous. So we'll see how it goes, quite frankly. At least we get to hear this music again. Well, not for long, actually, if I'm honest. Because this mechanic comes with its own music. Though first we get a little lecture. Hey now, if you're thinking about just rolling that ball away, you'd better listen to old Bill Board here. First, jump to get on top of the ball. Alright, you're on. Now hold the control stick straight up. Why do I keep calling it the control stick? Wii Remote. Right, that's it. That's what we call the basic position. Once again, you can, like, with the surfing, you put your nunchuck down here. It must be noted, you must have noticed by now, all of the things which I say are really annoying are because they're heavily motion control based. From that basic position, tilt the Wii Remote to move the ball in that direction, then press A to jump. If anything gets in your way, smush it! Anyway, you'll learn more by doing it yourself. Good luck. Yes, I know I'm running out. I'm going to change after this episode, okay? I'm getting towards the end of it. So, the music is quite cool here, because the pace of the music depends on how fast you're moving. But, yes, you basically have to get through a kind of... Did anyone ever have a marble run when they were kids? Oh, it was one of my favourite toys. So you have all these like plastic components that are like tube sections, which all slot together, and then you put marbles. There's like a bowl at the top that collects marbles, and then the idea is the marbles all just kind of like run down this series of tubes, and then we had like fucking loop-the-loops and like helixes and stuff like that. Basically, you make a roller coaster from marbles. It was cool as shit, and this level reminds me of it. The smart among you will notice I don't have to do what I'm doing and follow this star bit route. But the game's given me it to do as an option, and I'm not going to back down at this stage exactly, am I? I shall have noticed, like Billboard said, if you roll over any enemies, you will just crush them immediately, so they make you jump slightly, which can throw you if you're not expecting it. Oh, why did I do this? Oh no, oh, I choked! Why did I jump? I'm an idiot! I've done it again. Why have I done it again? Why am I going this way? It's so much harder than the other way. Oh, but I get like 3 star bits for doing it. Oh no. Oh, that was hideous. Well, actually, quite a lot of star bits for doing it. No, don't you take this away from me! I want to kill myself, or others. See what I mean? Sneaks up on you this level. See, I'm being sensible this time. I'm not going the dumb idiot way. All we need to do is make it to this little nubbin here. There we go. I was so close last time, but I, for a surprising turn of events, made a twat of myself. Get the ball to the end here. And it cracks open, releasing the precious goodies within the Power Star. And I think we'll hold the episode there. So I will grab this bastard. And yeah, so this episode we beat Megaleg, one of the first bosses of the game, the first boss of the game. Next episode, we're going to explore the fountain a little bit more, and then we're going to do something unusual. That sounds really dodgy, doesn't it? But I hope you'll join me then. Thank you very much, and good day.